What's up, floaters, and welcome to Proyecto Next. In this video, we get to surf my local trail. We get to talk about the crappy bumpers the GT comes with, and we get to go on the last group ride of the summer. So let's do this.
Proyecto Next.
Alright, so first and foremost, Delaware's got some awesome trails. And recently my church went through this serving month where we get to go out and serve the community.
Week on 3, 1, 2, 3, leg week!
That gave me this serving bug. So I decided I get to enjoy the trails, why not pay back to the trails? I went out and I did a survey of my local trail to see what little projects I could do to make the trails a lot better for everybody. MTBers, floaters, hikers, you name it. So here we go. Here's the footage of me surveying and having fun at the trail. The Snow Goose Trail I worked on is part of a series of trails from White Clay Creek State Park. This is a small but beautiful gem in the Middle Run Valley section of the park. I found 3 projects that needed my immediate attention, so this is what I focused on. Next day, I got my coffee ready and I got to work. I cut some pressure-treated wood, gathered my tools, packed the car, and headed back to the trails. The first project I tackled was at a small wooden bridge. If you have watched my videos, you'll likely notice a plank missing on this bridge. This hole is a big safety hazard for everyone using the trail. I used 3.5-inch exterior deck screws to attach the pressure-treated wood. Once I got there, I noticed somebody had installed a temporary plank to bridge the gap. I removed it and I got to work. My second project was on this feature of the trail. This section always gave me anxiety, and not because of the balance required to get through it, but because of the 2 giant bolts at the end. This can easily puncture the tire of a bike or a one-wheel. So I brought out my hatchet and I smashed them to pieces.
Take these, you stupid bolts. I'm gonna smash you and destroy you. Oh, come on, get out of here. You're gonna puncture a bike. Like, get out of here, you stupid bolts.
With 2 projects complete and temperatures creeping into the 90s, I went back to my car to pick out my hedge trimmer and complete my last and final project for the day. But not before at least trying to minimize further damage to the trail in some soft, muddy spots. I found a dead tree losing its bark, so I picked some of this up to fill in some of the muddy spots. I did do a bit of additional maintenance to the trail by trimming back some branches as I headed to my final project.
The bump track.
This section of the trail is where I really got to work. There were a ton of bushes creeping into the trail path. So I spent a few hours cutting some of these back and removing them from the path. All in all, this was a very rewarding experience. Not only did I get to pay back to the trails I love, but I got a lot of compliments from bikers and hikers alike.
Doing the cleaning?
Yes, sir.
Great job,
All
sir.
were amused for me doing this on a Onewheel. I am planning on continuing serving the trails every chance I can. I hope that in doing so, this will also bring the Onewheel to good light with everyone using the park. I want the public to know that we love these trails, are respectful to everyone using them, and we want to help in maintaining them for everyone's enjoyment. Exhausted and with a sore back, I headed back home to clean my Onewheel.
This is when I noticed my bumper had a significantly sized hole.
This is the second bumper I put a hole into. I can't really blame Future Motion for this, as my style of floating is a bit rough. However, I can see why this is a weak spot on the bumper. Upon closer inspection, you can see this area of the bumper is the thinnest, and it's where the tail makes direct contact with the ground. This being said, I headed over to my favorite vendor's website to order a set of float plates to protect the battery. If you do not have these, I strongly recommend them. So just get some as soon as you can. And just like that, the GT is out of commission again. I was bummed for a moment. However, I did get to join the crew for the last Food and Brews Groupride, hosted by Professor Bill. It was a nice turnout. So,
Enjoy.
awesome. Yeah, look at this guy. Babe.
I'm caught in this moment. Hold on, don't let it slip away. Windows wide open. Clear skies, no chance of rain. And I can't imagine wanting more. It's something that I can't ignore. It's everything I'm looking for right now. I feel so alive. Never felt so right. Feel so alive. I feel so alive. This might sound crazy. Let's take a drive out to the beach. this ukulele needs to be out by the sea, and I can't imagine wanting more. It's something that I can't ignore. It's everything I'm looking for right now. I feel so alive. Never felt so right. Feel so alive. I feel so alive. Can't imagine wanting more. It's something that I can't ignore. It's everything I'm looking for right now. I feel so alive.
Oh man, I was gonna do that, but then I don't want to show off.
Feel so alive. I feel so alive.
Oh!
Never felt so right. Feel so alive.
For your
I
kids.
feel so alive.
You're not gonna do it on the bike? What the f***? There you go.
Don't say me.